guys, welcome back to Hospitality Queens with your favorite two hospitality gurus. I'm Erin.
What up? It's Whitney.
And welcome back to another episode. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, okay? It's a what it do kind of day.
It's a day. I want to say 90 today. I feel like the past 72 hours for me has been fucking stupid.
It's the past 72 hours for me, but I can relate. So I feel that. It's been 72 hours. You're actually correct.
No, I don't want to say stupid. Okay, I need to... Okay, let me stop looking at I need to choose my words wisely. Yeah. So no. There have been some things in the past 72 hours, some moments that have been just life. Life happens, right? So that's just really it. But I'm alive. It's not anything bad. I'm still here, so we good.
Period.
But it's just funny things. I can laugh at it in the moment, cry about it in the moment, all the things. All the emotions have happened.
It's definitely an emotional 72 hours. As we talk about the 72 hours. that might be the show name, 72 hours.
I've been on an emotional roller coaster.
Okay, can we touch on that? Because there is a song called Emotional Roller Coaster, you guys. And I love it. And I was listening to Drew Hill Pandora, because you know I'm obsessed from the last show. What day was that? And I was actually having an emotional day. I was cleaning, I was singing. It was very much emotional. An emotional roller coaster came on, and I remembered. Funny fact is, I actually sung that song in front of like my friends at the time and their family, because like we all used to like to sing, and so we would sing, like take turns, whatever. And I remember when I sung that song, mind you, I did kill it. But the girls mom like talked so bad about me, like in front of everyone. She like pretty much embarrassed me in front of everybody. It was like going in, telling me I'm not better than her daughter. I think I can sing. Like she went in on me. I'll never forget this lady. I'm not gonna put her out, but I remember, like, it's legit. I still have like a very clear visual of like when it happened, where it happened in the living room, what she looked like, what she was wearing, and I'll never forget. Yeah. Never forget, she traumatized me from singing in public.
What's her name? Tell us her name.
Jackie.
Okay. Fuck you, Jackie, for making my friend feel like that. As a child?
Mm-hmm. Wow. As a child, y'all. And I will never forget, because that was a song that I sung. I really loved it. And it really killed my dreams. And kind of one of the reasons I never really pursued. And I still technically don't sing in front of people.
Oh my God, Erin. You should have never
done
that.
I know.
I'm going to put that bitch down.
I know. But you know what? That's the moment of like when you're working on yourself, you really start to uncover what those reasons are, why you may have had insecurities. And like, I know exactly where it stemmed from. I remember it verbatim. I like tried to bury that part of my life out a long time ago. But you know, as I'm like, no, I'm going to like deal with it head on. I remember exactly how that made me feel. And ever since then, I had changed. So fuck you, Jackie.
That's the name of the episode.
And that's that emotional roller coaster, girl. So I feel that hit.
But in actuality, but you were a child, so you would have never thought about that.
Correct.
She was projecting her insecurity to her fucking daughter who can't fucking sing, and she ain't a star.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that to a child? So she was hurt. Hurt people. That's disgusting. You didn't tell your mom? I know Miss B would have turned up on her ass.
My mom was actually, that was the time I was living with my sister, because my mom was away, you know, overseas and stuff. So, so yeah. And I think that's probably another reason, like, I didn't have my mom as my ultimate protector during that time, because I feel like if she was there, a lot of things would have been differently. But it's just the way life happens. So fuck it. But 72 hours has been lit, y'all. We are walking into a full moon tomorrow when the show is released. So
stay inside. Hide your wife, hide your kids. Don't fuck with nobody. Because it's real out here.
It's real. Do you have a full moon ritual or things that you would like that you normally try to do around a full moon?
So something I've been meaning to do And let me see, because I just found it and screenshotted it. That'd be freaking. But something that you can do, like say you want to get someone out of your life, or like maybe you had a breakup, or maybe it could be anything. You just want to like be done with that person and just like get them out of your mind or just whatever. So what you do is you can write their name on a piece of paper, you burn it, right? And you have to keep the ashes and put it in water and like let it flow away from your house, from your apartment, or from wherever you're staying. Like put it in water and pour it out and make sure it's flowing away from where you are. Then you take a shower, and in your shower you manifest, and really like that's your like time to kind of talk to yourself and rid yourself of that person. And that's something that you're supposed to do during the full moon, because it's like washing, because water is therapeutic. It has so many great things to it. So it's just washing your body and washing away all of the negativity of whatever that you have written on that piece of paper. So I'm gonna do that tonight, but I always forget to do it. So I'm gonna do it today.
So how many names you got to write down?
Oh, I got a few. I got companies, names, everything. It's going down. It's going down. Because it's been a long time coming, because I'd be forgetting. But I didn't. But I was prepared.
That's
today. So that's something that I've been wanting to do. So yeah, that's my full moon ritual that I'm gonna start today.
I like that. I think I have something that I want to write. But I already took a shower, but I can take another. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. I was like processing in my mind. One thing I love to do is I get some bay leaves from the store. And I like to write on those bay leaves some affirmations along with things that I'm manifesting. So it could be, whatever change in career, lifestyle, health, whatever that is. And then I write that. I also write an affirmation around that particular thing I'm manifesting. And then I write my name on top of it. So it's kind of like an overlap of it. And then sometimes depending on how prepared I can be for the full moon, if I try to be prepared like a couple days before, I will do it a couple days before and like put it under my pillow and do my affirmations like daily. Or like today where I'm very much last minute, I'm just going to do it and I'm going to burn it and allow that smell to just kind of be in the house, which actually smells really good when you burn some bay leaves. And yeah, and I honestly could say that I was doing that a lot through the retrograde and like really going hard on meditation, and man, was it just powering up on some shit. I've been really slacking on my meditation recently. And I think that's kind of, I was telling Whitney, I was like, I feel so off today. And I feel like it's because I'm not like
doing your normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm not creating that like time for myself. So yeah, trying to find the balance. Okay.
So that reminds me, it's so funny because I think it was my sister that told me, my older sister that told me to do this. I don't know where she got it from, but I don't know where I was working. This is when I lived in Tampa though. Well, I was working obviously at Fridays, but I don't know if I was having issues with someone at Fridays. But definitely someone at this retail store that I worked at. But I know I had it, something was happening at Fridays. Don't really remember the details, but my sister told me this thing to do. So you would write like whoever's name, say it's 3 people, right? I'm going to say Sally, John, and Molly, who are like, I'm having issues with, like they're treating me away and I don't understand why, or just whatever. They're just making my job harder, right? So you write their name down, and then you write next to their name, you write, I think like Father, Son, Holy Ghost, right? And then like you pray over it for you to like kind of like manifesting, just have positivity, and for these people to just pretty much stay out of your way, right? And you had to like fold it up and put it in your shoe, right? So I did that, and you just keep it in your shoe. Why one day the thing came out of my shoe? While I was at work. I don't know how I figured it out, but I was freaking out. Like, what if someone finds a little piece of paper while they're walking through the restaurant? They open it, it's like, what the fuck? But I ended up finding it. No one found out. But I was like freaking out. And I just thought that was just something funny. I remembered because how the fuck did it come out my shoe? It was the devil. It jumping out the shoe.
Yeah, legit jumping out the shoe, bitch. I mean, I feel like that's just my luck, low key. That would totally happen to me.
That would happen. I'm like, damn.
And they would find it, and they would be like, "This your handwriting?" Like, it's like,
yeah, someone would find out, and I'm pretty sure I had it written on like the Fridays, like, remember we had this? Did they provide us with paper back then? I feel to write on.
I can't recall.
I feel like maybe they did because I don't remember buying my own paper, but I feel like we had distinct restaurant paper. Maybe they didn't. I could be making that up, but yeah, they was gonna find out it was me. And I wish I could remember who it was, what was happening, but
funny. Yeah, there's been a lot of people I've encountered that I should have been writing their name down, bitch. Stepping on every day.
Yeah, stepping on you hoes.
They was stepping on me. Trying to stop my greatness. Shout outs to everybody that's going through like anything, work related, and people like trying your patience, testing your fireness. Just shout outs to y'all and keep your head up. Like, know what you're doing it for, work at it, and have a plan to hit that escape room. Okay. Period. It's the escape for me.
Period. It's an escape for me. Before, because I feel like this is, I was about to say, act bad on them hoes.
Act bad.
And before we start talking about acting bad, I want us to recap our previous week before we get into the nitty gritty. Mm-hmm. But when I was saying my past 72 hours have been shitty, they haven't. I know I talked about the fashion show and pop-up shop that I was going to do last week, and that was Saturday. And there was a lot of ups and downs that day. I was on a fucking emotional roller coaster that day. And it was so funny because I was snapping, sending Snapchats to Erin all day. And I know she was like, this bitch is fucking crazy. I was crazy, like crazy. I had models canceling. It was just hot as fuck because it's just hot. It's summer. Hot as fuck. Models canceling. Just like shit is happening. But that's just what happens when you have to run something. Like, people are gonna flake. People are just gonna be people. But at the end of the day, it was great. And because I already knew that I was going to have to model in the show, which was not my original plan. But I already had to suck that up because models were canceling left and right. And the numbers just kept going down. But I'm just thankful to, I think her name is Gina. Who came through in the clutch. And I know it was something that she wouldn't normally do, but she saw that I was in dire need. Mm-hmm. And she was there during the day for the pop-up. And she said that she would model for me, and she did. And she I got to show you the videos, Erin, because I got to show you the videos, but she did such a good job. Like, she was so into it. Like, she was really killing it. That shit was so funny watching the videos today. So, Gina, you came through and you did a damn thing in the clutch. And Ashley, who I love and adore, she's been with me through the beginning and just stayed down. So Ashley, I love you. If you go on my page, Shop2230 on Instagram, she's been a model for me for a while, and she came through. And I'm really appreciative of her because the morning of, she sent me a text saying I'm so excited, you're gonna do great. The whole time she's been so nice and just encouraging, because I know she knows that this is my first time doing a fashion show. I've never been a part of one at all. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, but she does. She's a model. She does runway. So this is her thing. So she was just so sweet and encouraging through the whole process. And she was on time. She came. She brought a friend who His name is Rel, and shout out to Rel because he's my new bestie. He was amazing. He was able to take all the pictures, shoot the content, like everything. Like, and we got to hang out before the show, so we were taking shots, like party favors, like everything. He was lit, and he was awesome the whole way through. So I'm just so happy. I think it ended up how it just needed to. It happened how it needed to happen. It was small. It was just 3 of us. It's just crazy that it ended up being 3 of us, but it was perfect. It just needed to be that. And we were, after we got done, we got to eat. Shout out to, what's her name? I think it's called Sweetgrass Foods. Is the name of the food truck. If you're in Charleston, they're fire. Follow them. I'm pretty sure they have an Instagram. Fire. Like, they have everything. Yeah, Sweetgrass Foods with a Z at the end. But all of your like classic Southern stuff, Southern fried foods, but they got like garlic crabs, got like the stuff you would get in a bag. They have that. They have everything. Shrimp, crab cakes, girl. The crab cakes was it. Crab cakes. And they have these garlic fries, y'all.
That sounds good.
Touched my soul. This food was amazing. It was delish. So yeah, follow them. They have a really big menu, which is really good for a food truck. Like, they didn't scamp. Like, they really have like a well-rounded big menu. So
I love that.
I like it. I fucks with them. So everything was cool. Met some cool people, and I felt like the people across really took care of me. Like, they were so happy to have me, and they were just so sweet. And I forgot to snap you, but this was literally like, if you're from the South, or maybe they have them everywhere, like a hole in the wall club. That's what it was at. And like, I feel like you have the best times there because no one cares. No one's trying to be cute. No one, like, everyone is just carefree and having a great time. And that's what I love. That was the energy all day. And it's an older crowd, but they were having a blast. Like, they were so lit. I loved everyone's energy. But the club, like, it's a little rough around the edges. But so I was going there before and, like, just checking it out. And some things weren't like all the way together. But let me tell you, on Saturday, the shit was together. Like, they literally made me a dressing room, which it looked nothing like how it looked. It was so cute. They had mirrors in there. They had a cute chair, a cute table, and like, they decorated it. It was so cute. They had a clothing rack in there.
I love that.
I was really blown away. Like, I wanted to cry. I was like, thank you so much. Like, I wasn't even expecting it to look that good. It was really cute. So they really took care of me. And like, they had this little stage, and like the stage for like this, for the runway, and it didn't have like a step. And I was like, this is a high, like, it's not high, but this is a step, and it's kind of dark in here. Like, and they're like, well, we'll have a guy here to like hold your hand. I was like, but still, this is a step. And the guy was like, I'll have a surprise for you when you come back. I came back. He built it. There was a step. It was a step. It had the same pattern as the runway. I'm like, you did that? And let there be a step. So they were lit. They were lit. I love them. It was a really cool little spot. I want to go back and just party there. I'm going to need to stay somewhere because it's a little far. But it was fun. I had a great time.
I love that. That's the hospitality right there.
Yeah, it was amazing Southern hospitality for sure. For sure.
Yeah. To let there be a step.
Yeah, let there be a step.
But that's that old country life right there. Like, that's when like, you know what? I feel like that's where the realists be the realist. The realist, okay? That's what a realist be. Like, in the country, they're low key. They're like attentive. Like, if I'm sorry, we can go to like a regular venue, you ain't gonna get no dressing room. So you can't tell me that the country people could do it and the regulars can't with more resources. That's a different person. Like, it's a different demographic of people. So I feel that.
And They loved it. Like hearing them, like when the moms were coming out, like hearing their reactions, they were so lit. It was so fun. And then after, just showing so much love, like everybody was so super, super nice. So
I love that.
Thank you to Cross. Thank you to Grown Folks Lounge. That's where it was at. So shout outs to them.
Shout out.
If you ever in your life or anywhere near across South Carolina, go to Grown Folks Lounge. It's lit in there.
It's the grown folks, and everybody needs some grown folk energy because it's real out here, and all this for play, they be playing.
Not the for play.
The for play ain't gonna come up. They ain't gonna bring you no step friend. You gonna be
taking that big step by big stepping up there.
Watch your feet, baby. Watch your feet. But they did what they needed to do. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. I love that. I love that. Yeah, Whitney was snapping me, and it was. I kind of needed it. Like I needed to hear what was going down because I had a very eventful day on Saturday, and it was. I just needed to have some rah-rah. So when she was snapping, I was like, what? I remember, I know she snapped to me way earlier than I could actually attend to hers. But in mine, I was like, what, is it over? Like, I was just like waiting, like, girl, come on. Like, I need to know that these girls that what's going on.
Yeah.
But when she said the models cancel, and I was like, you know what? That's just how people be. And I'm not surprised. Sadly enough, it's like people don't surprise me anymore. But I think what I love about it is how dope and resilient Whitney and I are. Like we were talking today, and I was like, we really have a really great resilient response to things because we know no matter what, it's always going to work out. And I think that's something that everyone should live by. Like, yes, things are going to get a little funky tunky. It's going to get a little shaky dakey. But just knowing that it's all going to work out through whatever chaos may come. And stay positive. You might cry. You might punch. You might throw some shit. Like, shit might get real. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it worked out. So cheers to the fashion show. We're going to take a shot after you done eating big. Because we much deserve. So cannot wait to see the footage for the fashion show. Can't wait. My Saturday was like the total opposite. I had no Southern hospitality. I had the it was the total opposite of Southern. It was the white supremacy rudeness. Deal with. And
damn.
I know it was very heavy, y'all, and I like fought through it. I really did. And you know, that day I try to wear like depending on what I'm doing, I try to wear like crystals under like whatever uniform I might be putting on that day. Whatever. So I had my tiger's eye, you know, which really just, you know, is very encouraging with balance and just keeping that positive mind frame and just inner peace and stuff. So I had that on and I just had to continue to remind myself of like humbling moments, right? Like I was doing something that I've done 1,015,000 times. But this lady, I guess, expected someone else at her door versus me. So the first, you know, first impressions are everything, right? I go to this lady's big ass house in this nice ass area. Lady is filled with cash, okay? And I go to the door and she was like, where is, like, no hello, like straight steak face, like, where is? And I was like, I don't know, but I'm Erin and I'm here with your food. Like, I'm here with all your stuff. Like, I'm here with whatever you need. And she looks at my car, y'all. I got a car, okay? I got no. She's like, well, he always has this huge truck. And I'm like, look, baby girl, okay? Don't put some respect on this beauty outside, okay? She got everything in there. Like, number one, my mom was in the army, y'all. Like, I know how to compartmentalize and put some shit together, okay? I had a full service party for 60 people in my fucking car, okay? I had everything you could think of, decor, linens, everything, okay? In this core, okay? And period. Ice, everything you could think of. I had everything you could think of, okay? Everything. And it was just the surprise of like disbelief and disgust for me. So whatever. Long story short is I was telling Whitney today, I got a call from the company that I was doing this event for, saying that she called to apologize for how she treated me. And it really, it really reminded me of something. I think we gotta like understand the difference of an apology. I think that's like something that was done by mistake. I think that's what an apology refers to. I don't think an apology is for something that was intentionally done, knowing it's wrong in the moment, but don't want to allow your ego to change the way you feel about it. So that wasn't a genuine apology, right? So I don't need an apology. I just need you to be better. But like when all this is going down, all I told to myself was, I was like, I cannot wait for this lady to have to encounter me. And it's going to be in a way where she really needs me and she is going to scream. Okay. Yeah. Because I am building something for myself that people are going to have to come to me, and I'm going to be the HBIC to all this shit. Okay. And you going to put some respect on my name. You going to kiss my feet, little kitty drops. Okay. So y'all better get it together because we acting bad. Get it together. I told Whitney what's going on. The full moon is in full peaks before the full moon.
It's mooning. The full moon is mooning. It's like, mooning. It's beautiful mooning. Too. It's so beautiful.
Bitch, I'm scared to look at it. It's been so rough.
Or another thing you can do for the full moon is you just go outside and like, make sure you can see it and just like get the energy from it. Get the energy from the moon, manifest, say your affirmations. I used to do that as well. Just go out and just feel the energy of the moon. So, are you drinking a sangria? Because I did not have time to make one because I had to swim to my kitchen, so I couldn't get to it.
Crazy enough is I actually had the sangria the other day and never drank it. So I just shook it up and put it in a glass.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh yeah, I have a drink in here I still haven't even touched. But I do have a shot.
Oh yeah, got it.
So we're taking a shot to acting bad while loving on yourself in a healed summer. Okay? It's a healed summer for us. And we acting bad.
I didn't have a shot.
We'll get to acting bad here in a minute, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Woo. Another fun thing. What day was that? All my days are crumbling. I don't know about y'all, but for some reason, I'm really struggling with keeping up the days. So Friday, I went to this spot called the Mexican. It's over in Design District in Dallas, right around the corner from the Virgin Hotel. And it's a new restaurant. It's only been open for 2 months, and it's pretty much a fine dining Mexican style restaurant. And I had saw it on LinkedIn. I feel like actually like before it actually opened with the chef. I used to work for a chef, and like he reposted it. I was like, ooh, this looks fancy. So like when you walk in, it has like these big doors that you have to open, but then another door you have to like slide open for you to see it. So it's like very like enclosed area. And you go in, it's kind of very dark. You have like your cocktail bar area, then you have like some dining rooms on both sides. The girls dress very, very like cute and sexy. They all wear like little dresses and stuff like that on the
like the hostess
bar. Yeah, and
or the workers too
in the bar area.
Okay.
But the servers were actually was really very interesting. Like it was mostly men in the dining room and women in the cocktail. And so women had like all the dresses, and the men were wearing like the vest, very nice button-down shirt vests and stuff like that. Love the dynamic of it. Very large tequila section towards the back of like the bar area. We sat at a cocktail table because that was all that they had left. I did have reservations, but it was for cocktail, which I didn't know what to expect. You know, sometimes cocktail tables are like really cute and awesome. So I was like, whatever, cocktail's fine. But it was very much close, y'all. It's very much close. It's pretty much like, it's just like a long booth with like little tables.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very close. And the person I was with, like, I know that kind of stuff makes them cringe, but I kind of enjoyed that it was cringing.
That's funny.
Because it was just like, dude, this is an experience. I wanted to come here, and I'm here. Okay.
Try something new, or just be out of your comfort zone, because you may be like, okay, maybe this isn't that bad. Maybe I like it, or maybe I'll try this kind of seating in a different restaurant or something.
Yeah, you have to get out of your comfort zone, especially for a place, and you have to think like, okay, they have no reservation. It's popping in here. Like, this might be a spot I want to try, right? So, like, I'm like, people are coming here. Okay, so something is going down. And they have a dress code. So I made a reservation.
Not the dress code.
Girl, it's a dress code for me. So I get a text message.
I forgot I had fries.
Ooh, come through fries. A text message the day of, like, telling me what the dress code is. No shorts, no flip-flops. Like, this is like, you know, pretty much like business casual, very professional. I was like, okay, dress code.
Interesting.
And I had this one little number. Oh, it said no, like, don't wear too revealing clothes either. Like, don't be coming. Yeah, it was intense. I was like,
wow.
Yeah, I was kind of taken back by the dress code text. Like, I've gone to a lot of places, especially fine dining, and I don't normally ever get a dress code. So that was quite interesting. But shout out to my server. Her name was Peyton, and she was so freaking cute. Like, she recommended this place I go to, but she had on, like, her crystals and her chakra necklace, and it was just like she had like she was like mixed with like red hair, really curly, just natural, beautiful woman. And I felt her energy. Like, her energy was strong, y'all. Her energy was so strong, and I think that's what made me find, you know, like, when you think someone, like, looks nice, but their energy is so nicely radiated, they're, like, even more, like, beautiful. Like, I can feel her beauty inside and out. And I kept telling person I was like, oh my god, I'm like, I love her. Like, her energy is, like, coming for me. So, like, pretty much when I go to a new restaurant, I am that girl. I ask for recommendations. I ask for populars. Like, I want to know what people like. I want to know what people are eating. I want to know what you like. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get that, but I do want to hear what it is. Like, I want to hear. I want to hear. So I had, like, 3 options for apps that I was thinking of. So I was, like, asking her for her recommendations to help me narrow it down.
Right.
All 3 of them, I said, ooh, we on to something. I already know it's about to be a good restaurant when the server and me are on sync with food. Like, I just already know. And that happened when I went to the RH rooftop. The server was so lit, and, like, everything I wanted, she wanted, and it was just the best experience, like, ever. I loved it. So we had, which, girl, it was some Spanishy names, so don't get me the line, y'all. I am gonna post it because I don't know the name of it, but it was pretty much, I don't know, y'all. It was very much Spanishy. I had to ask her, like, what does that say? It was very much the Mexican, okay? It was intense, but it was so I was acting bad. Okay, so we got this appetizer that was a Wagyu steak, which I have not had steak in so long. Like, I thought like I was about to die. But it was how she had recommended, how she had described it. It was just screaming. I just had to do it. So I had steak, but it had steak with avocado, radishes, cilantro on top, but it had this sauce, y'all. I don't know what was in that sauce. Woo, it was the sauce for me. The sauce killed it. Like, it was spicy. It had, like, a lot of flavor going on. Avocado. The steak was, like, a very good steak. Amazing app. Amazing. And then I did the cocktail, the Mexican. It was called the Mexican. It was just pretty much a fresh style margarita. On them, though, they do tahini and salt. They do a mix of tahini and salt together, which was nice. And then for dinner, look, y'all, what did I have for dinner, y'all? What did I have for dinner? Why am I having a moment? I had seafood. I remember that. I was like, I want seafood. Because I get in my seafood vibes. What did I have? Okay, that was a steak, y'all. I got to go back and look because it was so intense. The meals. Hold on, y'all. I forgot already. Oh, they had elotes, right? That's what it was. they had elotes, which is the Mexican corn, but they put lobster in there. Okay, I was a little taken back by the elotes with lobster because I'm not I know people love lobster like on things. Yeah. I'm not like that person. I don't really need.
That's the texture.
Yeah, it's unnecessary for me. Like I don't gotta have mac and cheese like unless it's just like, I don't really need it at all. Like I actually don't need lobster on anything. But so when she said that, I was like, okay, let me try it out. So we got that, and then I got the sea bass, which I love sea bass. Sea bass, halibut, my favorite fishes. I had the sea bass. Y'all, Juana's elotes was freaking amazing. Like, I couldn't even finish my own side. I was killing the elotes. It was so good. It was the flavors. Like, it was insanely good. And I was like, what? But she said that. She was like, this stuff is so good. Anytime they have extra in the back at the end of the night, I'm trying to grab some. Like, she was like, and I was like, dang, you trying to grab some? Okay, let me see. She was right, y'all. The people next to us, they got it too. They was like, oh my God, it was so good. So shout out to the elotes. And the sea bass was lit. And my friend got, it was really good.
Got enchiladas?
Yep, enchiladas, which was like a shrimp enchilada.
Okay.
But it looked really good. Honestly, I was too busy in my bag. I didn't want none of it. I didn't try none.
I feel you.
I was all in it. But it was a really great experience. I will be going back. It is very much pricey though. Y'all, if y'all in Texas and you want to go on a date night, this is a date night, or if you're trying to impress colleagues, whatever, business dinner, definitely go, because I want to say for 2 people, the bill was $350. And normally for 2 people, we go to fine dining. It's not really, I guess it could kind of be around 3 sometimes, but I don't feel like we went as hard as we would normally do. Like, I didn't get a dessert. Now we did lots of drinks, but so I was like, maybe that counts it out. But usually I would get like a dessert or something like that. So I felt like $350 was definitely pretty high for that. But the experience, I would honestly say it was a 10 out of 10 for me. And I don't really give a 10. Atmosphere was good. Bathrooms are nice and clean and small. Everything was everything. Like, even though it was a small area, I still felt like the service was good. They have food runners. Like, the food runners look like they're food runners. They have chef coats on. It's very gloves. It's very put together. You can watch, like, your server's assistants, your bar backs. Like, you can see what they're doing, refilling waters for the server stations. And, like, you could just see the camaraderie. So the Mexican is definitely top in my book. I shall be back. And if you guys want a date night, please take your shawty out to impress her at the Mexican and tell her it's delish. And it's right across the street, or around the corner from the Virgin Hotel. So y'all go have dinner, then you go to the Virgin Hotel, get on the rooftop. They got a pool, and y'all can go have some drinks over there too. So it's a date night.
Cheers to date night.
Cheers to date night. I'm here for the date nights. I am here for the date nights. So cheers to that. The Mexican was delicious. And me and Whitney keep referencing being bad because Whitney's favorite group, one of the members from the group has a podcast, Caresha Please. So if you guys have not seen Caresha Please, we do recommend that you check it out, because we are going to do a spoiler alert. Okay.
Yeah, y'all know. I don't know if I talk about it, but I love the City Girls.
Yeah. Period. I don't really know that you talk about it a lot on here. I think we talk about it, but I don't know if you talk about it a lot on the show.
I don't know, but I feel like I would have to say 4th member, because Santana's the 3rd member. So I love them. I just feel like JT is my spirit animal. I just love her so much. And I just love them because of their energy, what they bring. Like, they are they're themselves. They're authentic. They don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. They're going to do what they want to do. They don't get this paper. And I just love that. I love them.
Yeah.
That's it. Period.
True.
I just love them. So, yeah. Shout out to the City Girls. And shout out to Caresha. she's just lit. She's lit. And she has a new podcast, and it's just so like, I know people will be like, everyone has a podcast, everyone's doing a podcast, but like I would have never thought she would do a podcast. I just would have never would have thought. So I feel like that is what intrigued me. Like I was gonna watch it anyway, but that's just super intriguing because she's in the limelight a lot. She's a celeb. And she's doing a podcast, and you know that she's with the shits. Like, you know she's gonna say whatever she wants. So that's what makes it good, because she's not gonna be watered down. And I don't think you can ever water her down. And if you try to, she's not gonna do it. So that was amazing. Then her first guest is Diddy, and it's this whole time for months has been a thing of like, what are they? People so surprised that they're together, and like, or are they together? We see them in pictures. So it was just amazing that was her first guest. Like, it was perfect. I feel like they know what they're doing. They're professionals, and they know exactly how to milk it, how to keep people intrigued. Like, she has merch, she has all these things, so she's capitalizing off of people. Like, you might as well, if people are going to be in your business, you might as well make the money off of it. Like, that's a smart thing to do. So she's a smart businesswoman. So
that was definitely very, very smart.
Yeah.
And I don't follow her or the City Girls or anything like on Instagram or anything. So I really don't ever keep up with what they have. So I never knew she had merch. I never even knew she had like this 11/11 thing that Whitney said when I was like, what are you talking about? Because I don't keep up. But I have been hearing about the whole like Diddy, Shanann, Fran, whatever, but what I love about it, because I love that's a boss move in my eyes. I love when people do bossy things and things that people don't think you're gonna do. The fact that you had the dude that everybody been talking about on the show as your first guest, player, fire, had me when I knew he was there. I was like, I got to see this right here. This is my style. I'm intrigued because this is how I get sound. I like this. So I watched it and I liked it because I don't really know her social media or anything like that, so don't quote me on anything that she may do. But I thought that, like, as someone that's, you know, still at a really good point in their rap career, they really don't have time to do a podcast because most of the time they're chasing that rap, whatever that may be. So I like the fact that she decided to do something on her own, but with her name attached to it. Now, obviously everyone knows her as a City Girl, but she used her name to find her identity in both areas, and I think that's really smart. I like that because everyone may know her as Young Miami, but I love that we can get to know her as her real authentic self. Now she don't get bashed. I mean, that's the name of the fame. But then when you have yo nigga roll up, that's next level for me. And yo nigga is that nigga, like he'll go with it. Fire. She's all like, she right there. I love Miami, and I learned a lot of my savage ways in them Florida streets. Okay. My savage ways in Florida streets, real talk. So I really can appreciate how savage she had pulled at. Like, I really appreciate her bringing Diddy, and I really, really, really respect Diddy for showing up.
Yeah.
I respect him so much for that because one, this man has been doing it way before our time. Okay, let's get real. Like, in this. And I think what I love about it is that he has finally accepted himself in the space that he is in, that he is able to fully do whatever he wants unapologetically. And that's what, you know, being bad is, doing you, bossing up, and not having to feel apologetic for you. Like, yes, we're dating. Yes, we're doing this. And that's all, period. And I love that energy. That energy had me like, I was on one that day.
Yeah.
I think it was Friday that I sent it to you. I was like, I watched it. You're like, oh my God, I watched it this morning. I'm like, of course Whitney watched it. But you usually send me stuff. So I was like, she didn't send me it.
Oh, I didn't think you would want to watch it. I just, because I know you're not like, so I was like, but I'm always, if you're my friend and I haven't sent you a YouTube video, then I don't really fuck with you. Because I'm always sending videos of something. I'm going to share. But and make sure you guys share Hospitality Queens podcast, because I feel like as much as I share, we need to be getting the shares back. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share our videos to your friends, to your family, anybody. They don't have to work in the restaurant industry. Just share it if you like the episode.
Yeah, sharing is caring and it's free. And a lot of stuff that we talk about, we kind of go all over the map. So if it's not for you the whole time, if there's something you would like for us to expand on or talk a little bit more about, slide them DMs or email us, and we can hit your topics and talk about things that you want to talk about. But I'm still on my have your nigga pull up energy. So that's acting bad. And have a nigga pull up for you. Women, PSA, no matter what the situation is, friend, trend, whatever, we need to normalize having people show up for us. And I think I had learned that actually over a year or so ago, someone showing up for you, and that can mean any way. So even if it's like, yo, I'm just gonna support you because I like what you're doing, we don't gotta have all this extra, but I'm gonna support and I'm gonna let it be known. We deserve that energy, women. Okay, we deserve. Men, if y'all confused, get it together, because what you won't do, somebody is ready to do. Okay, so please don't get it twisted, ladies. You need to go when he acting up and ain't acting right. You need to put that City Girls on. You need to put your saucy on. You need to put them shorts on or them legs. Okay, it's summer. Please exit the house. Okay, let them know. Come back tipsy. Don't answer your phone. Whatever needs to be done needs to be done, because we don't have time. And men, you need to show up for these ladies. Show up for us. We don't ask for much. Now, if she asking for a lot, that's you. You picked her. They ain't gonna do with me. If she asking for a lot, that's you. You set the tone. But ladies, that's the energy I'm on. I have been on that energy ever since. You better show up for me. I don't care if you my side piece, my drive piece. You better show up for me.
Yeah.
You better show up for me.
I agree. I feel like I don't think it matters what you are. If you're just, and how they explained it, in the podcast or there, she asked, so what are we? What we is? And it's we're friends, we're dating, we do things, we have experience together, we're making memories together. And I feel like Erin always says that because she's not big on titles and stuff like that. But that's all I need. You got my back. I feel safe. I feel comfortable with you. I know that you got me. And that's not even monetary. I know that you got me. At the end of the day, we can talk. They talked about, they grieve. They had death. That's a huge thing, to have someone that you can feel comfortable enough to talk about those kind of things, and just peel back those layers and just be vulnerable with somebody.
Right.
And then do it on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So
millions of views already. Love that.
And it's true. And I feel with social media, we see these quotes and things like that and all this stuff. But it's at the end of the day, if you're dealing with someone, it doesn't matter. If you're dealing with someone and they're not giving you the energy, or you're feeling a certain way, or let it go. It don't have to be a bad thing, but just step back, step away, and just focus on you, and all of the things will come. And sometimes you just might have to cut the nigga off, or cut her off, or cut them off, whatever. And then next thing you know, someone else is right there, because they've been waiting for you to be free. They've been waiting for you to be available. They've been waiting for their chance. So yeah, just let it go. Cut that dead weight off, and look what happens. Look what comes to you. Oh my God. Did he have pass gas?
My kid is a teenager, and he thought it was cute. He legit came and he looked over at me and farted, and it smells so bad, y'all. He does that. Sometimes he'll come and sit on me and fart. He thinks it's
rude.
Oh my gosh! So just brace yourself for that. But yeah, we deserve all the energy, and all this craziness going on in the world. We need only people that are on our teams. That's your friends, that's your colleagues, that is anyone that you're sharing space and energy with. You deserve to make sure that these are the people that you want to have around and share your space with, and that's on period. If you don't trust them, if they giving you bad vibes, fall back, Shawty, because you know what? Whatever's meant for you will be. And I heard something the other day was if something goes away, if it's really meant to be there, it's going to come back. It's going to keep coming back. It's kind of like that ex that you hate that keep coming back. Well, sometimes, like, not saying you got a deal, but you never know, right? They keep coming back, and depending on the scenario, if you're in a different space, you might accept it. You may not accept it. I don't know. That's your life. Talk to me all about that. But sometimes when things are meant to be, they keep coming around. And I think that's important, right? Because obviously if someone's didn't do right at the beginning or whatever the scenarios may be, you're going to need time to heal. You're going to want to do your own thing. But that persistence, and if you're able to see someone's persistence and growth, that might be a reason to explore maybe in the future. Now, if you ain't seeing change and all that, then you know what's up. But persistence with growth could be a great thing. So, could be. I ain't saying I ain't telling nobody to spin the block.
No, you're right.
But you never know.
You're right, B. You
never know. Period. Speaking on you never know. It's the summertime. And you never know how hot it could be outside. So I
hot.
To put the little visors, the little sun visor in my car, like in the window, because that's how hot it is. I'm in Texas, and we got to a breaking record. Apparently, I didn't even know that's a thing because I don't watch the news. On Saturday, was it Saturday or Sunday? All the days are crumbling. It was like past 110 type vibe. So didn't even know that fully, but it's really, really hot. And I worked in hot conditions this weekend, and I was at a place that had like a cooler. I was in that cooler like every other minute. They was like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm hot though. Like I'm hot."
Yeah.
And I got to be in this cooler. Like it's cool in here. It's hot. So have your water. Drink lots of water. I feel like I was nauseous. Saturday I was so nauseous, and I think it was because just like heat, moving, like all the things. Like it was a lot going on. And I had tequila the night before because it was Friday. So I was turning up, because I was having a good time with the Mexican and all the drinks and all that. So it was a lot. The recovery, I don't recommend that recovery in the summer. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. But if you know you got to work outside, try not to turn up as much the night before, or just, like we say, stay hydrated throughout the night with drinking. And then when you wake up in the morning, start drinking hella water. Don't wait till you're thirsty. Just stay up on it.
True.
If you can. Sometimes I forget to do a lot of things, so that could be one of the things. Just stay hydrated as soon as you wake up.
That part.
And something that helps me too is like when I see someone at work drinking water, I'm like, oh, I need to drink water.
It reminds you.
But it's hot out here. I don't know where y'all live at, but it's hot as hell. Like when I woke up this morning, I looked at the weather. Oh, maybe not this morning, but like it was before noon. And I looked at the weather and it said like 87, but feels like 98. Like that's insane. Before noon? Why? Like it's just extremely hot here. So I don't really be wanting to go outside, to be completely honest, when I don't have to.
Yeah, I choose not to either. And I thought that like I kind of had gotten the feel of like turning my AC on and off, and I'm like, no, we're surpassed that. It can't go off. It can't even go off. Like it can't even go off. We're surpassed that because it gets way too steamy. Stuff like that. But I will be spending a lot of time at the pool, as I always do in the summer times. But like I went to the pool today, and it's still very hot here, like in the hundreds. But our pool, like this one had like shade, but it wasn't too bad. Like we kind of go more in the evening time, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I think going out like after 6 is the best. When it's starting to calm down a little bit. Yeah.
So get your waters together. Get you like some drinks in your refrigerator ready to go. So like if you got a busy day, you have something there that you can just grab and go. Do not leave the house without some type of hydration. We are at that point that we need to make sure we have something to stay hydrated with. I don't normally drink cold water, but in the summer I do. Like I'm a room temperature water kind of girl, but
same.
Summer, no, because it's about to melt as soon as I go outside anyway. So it's fine.
So it's gonna be hot. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking hot water. Yeah, I do the same. I have like my big like gallon water jug that I take to work all the time. So I have that, and then even like eating fruits that have like high water intake. So watermelon, that's like good because you're eating something and it has, you know, water in it. So that's a good thing too, is to get your water and bring some fruit with you to work, or drink, you know, eat it on the way to work, or have it in the fridge at work for a little snack when you get a little hungry. You got your fruits instead of eating fries or some other bullshit. Eat that fruit.
Eat that fruit, back off the fry, she said.
No, I love a fry. Or eat the fruits and the fries. I mean, have a good balance, y'all.
Yeah, no, have a balance. We all need a balance. But yeah, definitely fruits with high like high water content, super important. And the veggies, like get you some cucumbers in your water, get you some lemon. And definitely add like some fruits. I put a lot of lime in my water now, so not necessarily always lemon, and it's so freaking good. Like,
and like most of the time, you can just get that from the restaurant.
Yes, if you
from the fruit caddy, you ain't even got to go to the stove. Just get it from the bar. They gotta cut it anyway. It ain't gonna cost them nothing. The little bit of fruit you about to get. So,
period.
Go ahead and do that.
Do that there. How you do that there? Tell me how you do that there. Hey.
But yeah, anyone who works at a restaurant that has an outside patio, like you're a special person, because I work in an outside patio. My section's always outside. Never get an inside section. Okay. So I'm always hot and steamy. Okay. And it's tough because you can be out there and it's like people don't know what they want. People like you could just be, and I can just feel the sweat just going down my back. Like it's a lot and it's very annoying. So you have to really like, and I always do this, but I have to talk to myself, like, because it can get to you that you're in the heat. We don't got no fans out there. It's just hot. And we have these white shirts that we're wearing. So doesn't white attract heat? I feel like, or no, it doesn't.
No, that's a cooler one. It's black.
Is it?
Like all dark things, but like tan and white.
That's so crazy. I was because when we were Saturday, we were under. I had a tent over me that was actually dark, and I was super shady and cool, but there was a tent that was right next to me that was white, and it felt like 10 degrees hotter under the white tent.
Oh, it was a tent. So so like the darker tent totally blocks like the kind of the sun, versus a white tent, it can still beam through, so you're still more hot. But like clothing wise, like you'd go white or light.
I don't know. It feels hotter. There's a lot of people at work that they don't even wear white work shirts no more, and they wear black tees, and they say that it's actually cooler. So I don't know. I got to test it out and see what it feels like for me.
It's a test.
But and I just love how people at my job just are like, oh, we're just ditching the uniform. They don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna wear this anymore. I'm gonna wear what I'm comfortable in. I'm like, all right, y'all do that then.
That there. Tell me how you do that there.
But if you work at a restaurant and they don't have fans, ask them why don't they have fans. Suggest it. Like
ask the question.
Be vocal, because sometimes they may think, well, they ain't saying nothing, so it's okay. I don't know. They not serving tables, so they may just think it's fine. But speak up if there's something, or you feel like you're working in like working conditions that are not up to par. I don't want to say inhumane, but inhumane. Speak up for yourself, because no one should have to work in an uncomfortable situation. Like, obviously we can't help that it's hot, but I need y'all to do everything that you can to make it more comfortable for the people that are going around your whole restaurant. So we need the misters, we need the fans. Like, what can we do to help your uniform? Like, speak up, because I feel like it could go a long way. Because if you don't, they just gonna think you're fine with it, and you're not. So
what they say, closed mouths don't get fed.
That's what they have said.
Speak up, for real talk. Like, let them know. And I mean, some will say like, you're bitchy. Well, hey, you know what? You want me to come to work on time, so I don't want to be hot all day.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
That's very true. Ooh, I forgot I had a cake pop. Sorry, my nose is itching really bad.
That sounds delish. So yeah, y'all don't have to die or anything in this heat. But also do your due diligence by like making sure that you're staying hydrated by drinking your water before and after, having your fruits, and just we always talk about hot girl summer and all the things, and what is this hoochie daddy season, or the hoochie daddy shorts, or whatever.
Hoochie shorts.
The hoochie shorts. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So all that to say, it's a great time to still maintain a great diet. Like you don't eat heavy like that. Like eat lighter food. It's cake pop. You're home. But eat lighter foods. Like if you're gonna have a heavier meal, maybe not when you're out working in the sun. Like yes, your body will absorb it, but let's like make sure it has a lot of balance. So if you're gonna eat like, don't eat just a burger and fries. Like, let me figure something else out for this one. Like let me either the fries or the bread, one of the two, because both of those carbohydrate based things aren't going to help you. You need some balance. So that means like, hey, let me add some fruit or some veggies or whatever into that. Like you can have a burger with the veggies, or you can have that burger on a lettuce wrap with your fries. Like have the balance and incorporate your fruits. And if you don't like fruit like that, get you some smoothies. There's so many different juices and stuff like that. Like have multiple types of juices in one now. So we got options. Okay, don't come for me. And get you some juices and stuff and hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. We want y'all to be healthy, smart, and we want y'all to act bad all at the same time. And how you gonna do that if you sick?
Period. And yeah, I feel like there's like another wave of like COVID going around. I know a few people who have it right now. So
it's deep.
Stay up on your vitamins, and this should be in the food. So don't slack on the vitamins. Take them even more. Take them even more. Drink that water.
Yeah.
Make sure your immune system is strong, because it's out there. It's still in the air, y'all. It ain't over yet.
It's never gonna be over, y'all. It's like the flu.
Yeah.
It ain't never over. It's like the flu. So definitely work on your immune system. I have so many different supplements that I use, but when I look at them, a lot of them have immune support. So don't think of immune support in just one or two supplements. Think of it as a variety of supplements. Take a variety of things with immune support in it. So it's like it's able to hit boom, 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 ba, ba, da, 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 bing, bing, bing. It hit them all.
Facts.
It hit them all, shawty.
Bing. That's funny.
So fun fact though, for some people that may try to find some weight management based things, I take a green tea supplement, and it's a like dietary supplement, but it's a great weight management. Green tea gives you energy. It helps with belly fat. Like it has a lot of great things. So if you are looking for something to help balance you and I do recommend you do a green tea, which is really good for a lot of different things. So green tea supplement. If I don't like tea, because you know what, I hate when people be like, oh, I want to have X, Y, and Z, but I don't like that. They don't like shit. It's like, well, what you like then? You asked for this life. If you don't like anything, you asked for this life.
I love tea. I always bring hot tea to work, like almost every day. And I'm sure people probably think it could be like liquor in there, because I'm like, they're like, who's drinking tea? But I don't think it has to be a certain temperature for you to drink hot or cold things or consume. Like some people will eat ice cream in the winter, like, oh my god, it's cold. Like it's fucking ice cream. It's delicious. Who gives a fuck? But I drink tea throughout the day.
Yeah. Sure. I tried this new ice cream, which I don't even remember what it's called. It's in my freezer. It was fire. It's a vegan ice cream. It's called oat something. I'd have to go look. And it's really something funny. It's like, oh wow, a cow, or oh no, a cow. Like something really random.
Shout out to the Caprice.
And Jahan He showcasing his drink. Oh, you know what I've learned? My kid has a little bit of OCD.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want the thing on the back thing on there, and so if it's on there too long, he got to come and get it removed, y'all. If he can't get it off, he coming for assistance to get this thing removed. I'm like, why though?
That's funny.
Like, but why? So yeah. Do you have an affirmation?
I don't know if this is affirmation, but I saw this today and I liked it. It says, "Out the loop, but don't update me." And I think that's so it's not really affirmation, but I just liked it. Because sometimes that's like
just the tip, okay?
Yeah.
When you said that to me, I like that.
But yeah, I just feel like a lot of times you can just be in your zone, you're working on whatever you're working on, and you are out the loop. You're not on socials, like you don't know what the gossip is around the city or at work. You don't know what's going on, because when you come to work, all you focusing on is working and going home. You're not trying to be in everybody's business. So don't update me. Like, I'm cool. I don't need that. Whatever that is, I don't need that. This is about me, and I'm gonna do me. So yeah.
And I'ma do me, and I'ma do me, and I'ma do me. That's gonna be my just a tip. I'ma do me, and I encourage everyone to do you. That's my just a tip. I like that though. I like that. And so I guess I'm gonna say aspirations is I have a prosperous life. I have a life full of joy, peace, and serenity. And I have is because it's here, and we're not going to say we want, because it's here and it's happening. Yeah. So be present and act like you already got it.
Yeah. Period.
You got it.
Period.
You got it. You got it.
And this is an Erin. We have to do a at the end like a still, because Dash be playing us with the YouTube thumbnails. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't really like it, and I need you to put some respect on our names, because like you be having us looking fucking crazy, and it's like, dog, we're women. We're Black women, and we need to look good at all times. So if you don't have an angle or a snapshot that we're looking cute, let us know and we'll send you one. Thanks, management.
Make sure you get our good side, Dash. Dang. Or
yeah.
Chuck-a-lucking. I feel like sometimes we're not chuck-a-lucking. Like, I be looking stuck.
I hope Dash thinks this is funny, but we're always talking shit to him. We
always are talking shit. So, we love you, Dash. Dash is our engineer. We always talk about him. We love him. Yeah. He the best, but he knows what it is when he deals with these girls. Like, he knows what it is.
We spicy.
We spicy, and he likes the spice, and we like his spice. So shout outs to you, Dash.
Yeah. So wait, let's do a still for the YouTube thumbnail. So you will need to take this one.
And if you're not on YouTube, you didn't get to catch any of this, and you're not even seeing the faces. So it's really nice to watch us chuckle up on YouTube when we're doing the show. So make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel, Hospitality Queens, so you can get this chuck-a-luck look as it's going down.
And see what the next thumbnail is going to be, because geez Louise.
Period. Okay? It's the... For me.
I know, it's like we got to be on point all the time. We can't be... So our thumbnail is going to probably look like this.
A little something shady because we talking shit. So we love you. Don't do this. Make sure you also follow us at hospitality_queens on Instagram. You can follow me at Get Toned with E on Instagram, or Get Toned Wellness for all your wellness and needs.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at WhitneyWhite1_. My store is Shop2230 on Instagram and Facebook.
Bam. It's up and it's stuck.
Yes, my nose is so itchy. So yeah, thanks for watching. We love you. See you next week.
And have an amazing next 72 hours.
Oh my God. Dash, even one of these. We're giving you so many options, Dash. Fuck with us, okay? Like, I feel like we give so many good faces through the whole time.
I'm gonna see what this sticker look like tomorrow. We're gonna see, y'all. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube to see what all of them be looking like. And y'all can give us y'all feedback. Drop us
comments. What y'all think? What should our thumbnails be? Tell us what you think.
Yeah, drop us a comment. Be like, y'all looking stuck. And then you can be like, dang, maybe he need to hear it from some other source.
Yeah. Maybe.
Sometimes it's better from another view. So
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Period. We love you guys, and until next time. Peace.